This week on Fun in the Suncoast, dopes in Florida.
That sounds like fun.
Hey everybody, thanks again for watching Fun in the Suncoast. I'm Jen.
And I'm Matt.
We're here at the Valerie Theater, and today we are going to give you an episode of Morons in the News.
You know what's funny is that in the state of Florida, we have the craziest news stories of anywhere in the country.
Some of them not so good.
And so we found a whole bunch of these, and they're from all over the state and some from right around our area. Mm-hmm. Is it okay if I do the first one?
Please do.
Drunken public sex in the villages. I'm sure the people in the villages, they would love to forget about this. A 49-year-old man was caught having sex with his 68-year-old girlfriend in the village's town square.
You go, girl. 68?
That's my takeaway.
Yeah.
Good for you. But just go home first, right?
They actually serve a drink at the bait shop there called Sex on the Square. It is a drink special at the
police
villages.
arrived and arrested them for being gross. So don't do that. Please go home from the,
Or find a bush.
Find
a bush.
What about the next one?
Are those sex toys in your pants, or are you happy to see me? This happened in nearby Ocala. Sorry to the Wild Things lingerie shop. A perpetrator busted down a wall to break in and steal sex toys. He did just about as much damage to the wall as he did stealing sex toys. And they caught him on camera and busted him. So I don't know where he hid them on the way out, but...
You know, we were talking about this, and I went on Amazon to look up how much this stuff cost. He probably had a whole Santa bag worth of stuff in there as he tried to get away.
Probably not a whole Santa bag, $300. I'm thinking he just had a couple items.
I don't really know anything about it, Jen.
I don't either. But
no,
anyway,
listen, so this is the next one.
Hey, some guys got to get their wives some gifts for Christmas.
That's right. Hey, listen, trying to keep the wife happy.
His heart was in the right place.
Speaking of sex toys, state of Florida starts a sex chat business, kind of. Now, a couple of years ago, there was an outbreak of fungal meningitis due to bad steroids. And I guess that means
I think they're all bad.
People are injecting steroids for muscles and stuff like that, and they started getting this meningitis. This is a real serious deal.
That's bad.
So Governor Scott came out like he's supposed to warn people to stop doing this. And definitely, if you think you have meningitis or you've gotten some of these bad steroids, and to call this hotline, and gave out the hotline. And people started. Did
you call this? You have to tell
I wish I could. They didn't have the number, so people started calling this number, and then they would click, and this breathy voice would answer. Hello, boys. Thanks for calling me on my anniversary. So it was a sex chat hotline.
I love that.
And so a number of hundreds of calls went in before they quickly gave out the correct number. So
that's classic.
If you remember, Governor Scott made all computers and mobile devices illegal back when they were trying to what you should have been doing, getting rid of the sweepstakes, which was a good move. But anyways, good job with the sex chat.
At least it made strippers actual dancers.
Hey,
they
were
artists. They put that on their resume.
It's okay.
Drunk couple passed out in dumpster after casino bender had to be rescued from a garbage truck. At what point in your life do you look back and say, I probably should not have done that? This would be the time.
You imagine you work for sanitation and you're driving the truck and you have an auto loader and you dump the stuff in, and then all of a sudden it's like Star Wars in the trash compactor and they're beating on the walls, and it turns out there's two people now in the back of your truck. Have you ever noticed liquid is coming out of those things?
That's when
they got dumped butt over tea kettle into this thing head first. They come to, and they're inside of a track. They're beating their way. They let them out. I'm sure they called the cops.
I'm sure they sued the garbage company, too, because that's just how America works.
Now, my only question is, how do you go from partying at the casino, and it's the one I'm thinking of in Tampa, how do you go and decide to jump into a dumpster to sleep it off?
You probably threw something in. You probably threw your phone in there or something, and your buddy goes in to help you out. I don't know. That's where I would question my life's choices.
Yeah, if I were the police and I was responding to this, I just want to know why did you go in there? I'm not even going to arrest you.
They were probably hungry.
Yeah, right. I think it was empty when who knows what was in there.
That's crazy.
People are weird.
All right.
Okay.
I love this one. You got to do this
one.
The
last one.
I love this.
Attention drug dealers. Do not wear shirt proclaiming your possession of drugs. So I guess do it because it's easier for our friends, the police and the sheriffs, to arrest you and put you in the slammer. So a 50-year-old named John, I'll just give his first name, was arrested for drug possession after deputies saw him passing a bag of griefy lean substance, we can't imagine what that is, to another man. So the cops pulled him aside and did 10 seconds of research and found that he had marijuana and methamphetamine. It's always methamphetamines. Had methamphetamines on him. And this is the clincher is that this gentleman was wearing a shirt that said, "Who needs drugs?" No, seriously, I have drugs. So when you talk about dopes in the news, I mean, that's really it. Luckily, most criminals are not super bright.
Smart.
Yeah, so that makes it easier for the police to take them away. If you have a
That
good
is a
news
hoot.
story, because I left out a whole bunch, put it in the comments because we'd love to hear about it. Or if you got caught up with something that was really funny like this, we'd love to hear the story. Thanks for watching us on
Thank you.
Fun in the Suncoast.
Stay out of trouble. Please don't wind up in one of our future
Yes,
episodes.
no, because I'm watching. And please spread our fun with your friends and tell your friends, neighbors, coworkers, all that about our show. And
And Matt, I have to say, go home and clear your internet history.
clear your web browser history immediately.
research.
Yes, I'm going to do that. Yeah, because I've got a number of friends that are going to be waiting for me at the house. Yeah. So anyways, thanks for watching the show. We'll see you next time on Fun in the Suncoast.
Be safe. Bye.